Are we ready to go? I will be reading this one.
Yeah.
Alright. Rancid in a Much Different Way. July 21st, 2006. By William Shatner.
Aren't you going to say what the review is for?
Oh, yes. This is for Tuscan whole milk. Yes, there's milk on the internet that you can buy from Amazon.com. I'm not making this shit up. There comes a point in every man's life when he realizes, why leave my house to buy milk? With a few clicks of a button and a little magic, you can have it delivered right to your doorstep within only a few days. I was that man, an unsuspecting, skeptical, regular, store-going milk guy. When the idea hit me, I wasn't expecting much when I ordered it, just some milk. Boy, was I in for a surprise. When the milk arrived, something was off. Lightning struck as the FedEx guy handed me the unholy gallon. It almost seemed like I could hear an organ playing off in the distance. The next few days were, well, I'll just describe them for you. The first day, I woke up with to an incredible stench, and upon investigation, I noticed it was coming from the refrigerator. Then came the insects. Oh, the insects. Thousands of these six-legged vermin infested my house. They infested my dog, and he died. The third day, within my refrigerator, a portal to Hades was opened, and Lucifer himself emerged. If there is a God out there, please, I'm begging you, remove this vile substance from my place of dwelling. Please, send help if you read this. It does taste pretty good, though.
Well, that's great.
I think my William Shatner impression's okay.
Nah, you're going too fast. Anyways.
Well, no offense, but there's a whole freaking paragraph. It's not exactly.
I found a nice one, too.
What is it called?
Something fresh out of here.
Fresh out of here?
Spies. Heard a strange noise in the kitchen last night. Well, folk, it seems the poppin' fresh Doughboy decided to visit me in the middle of the night and bake some of his mouth-watering buttermilk biscuits. Found him sitting at my kitchen table munching a piece of biscuit with the one good arm that he hadn't used for dough and sucking up a big glass of my precious Tuscan whole milk with a straw. Now, I don't mind the visit from a cute, doughy man from time to time, but drinking my precious Tuscan whole milk? Oh, hell no. I sent that boy packing with a well-aimed shot and squeezed off my trusty varmint-killing 12-gauge. Nothing gets between me and my Tuscan whole milk. Well, maybe nothing but my 400-pound dead sexy neighbor in his Three Wolves t-shirt.
I have nothing to say to that. Oh my god. This is just bad. I'm trying to find one more to keep searching for something. I'm trying to find one that I remember from last night when I was looking it up. So, see if you can find another one real quick.
Oh, I found another one.
Okay, go ahead, read it.
Chunky Style by Jonathan C. Pike. I'm a big milk fan. I've been drinking it my whole life. I even suspect I drank it as a little baby, which just shows my dedication to this miracle of bovine excretions. But Tuscan whole milk, 1 gallon, 128 ounces, changed my whole perception of milk. Being a clever fellow, I bought this used and decided against my expedited shipping.
Used? What?
Used. I mean, I already have milk. I can wait a week or so for some more. When I finally got it and started pounding straight from the jug, I was pleasantly surprised to find clumps of milk sticking in my throat. Inspired, I poured it into a bowl and ate the rest with a spoon. No cereal required. Now I've saved tons of cash not buying oatmeal, cereal, or chocolate chip cookies. Who needs them when the milk itself is food? I have a continuous flow of Tuscan whole milk delivered via standard shipping. All true milk fans rejoice.
What the fuck was that? Okay, this one's called Makes Daddy Happy, July 20th, 2006, a kid's review. Daddy hits mommy sometimes. Tuscan milk makes daddy not do it. It is yummy, too. Brian, age 7.
Wow. Wow. Does not work for male breast milk augmentation by J.C. Punzel. For months after my wife gave birth to our infant son, I would be frequently overtaken by fits of jealousy. Her ability to breastfeed drove me to the brink of despair. Why, I thought, should she alone have the privilege to nourish our child with this life-giving elixir through her breasts? This inspired me to take action. I would not sit idly by in the face of nature's cruel inequality. After months of searching, I found exactly what it was I needed. On Amazon.com, Tuscan whole milk, 1 gallon, 128 ounces. To my dismay, injection of 64 ounces 294 syringe bowls of this product into each of my breasts did not have the desired effect of giving me the ability to lactate. Instead, it caused severe hemorrhaging and pain.
I have nothing to say to that. That is what? Oh my god. Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to find another one. God damn it.
There's a haiku by M. Lucas.
Read
haiku
it.
titled Tuscan Whole Milk, 1 gallon, 128 ounces. Sweet nectar of God, forged from 1,000 udders, jug of excellence.
Wow. What the hell? Okay, this one's called Best Billie Holiday Impression Ever. December 7th, 2006. By Joseph W. Anaby. Or Hippo Sexy. That's what it says there. Do you love rip-off artists such as Lenny Kravitz and Nora Jones? Does his true originality disturb you and drive you to seek cover in the soft womb of corporate created fluff, marketed as a big deal? Then you're in for a treat with this milk. Not even Rich Little could do Billy better. Texture of voice and delivery expertly stolen without a qualm, but without any of the icky. Oh God. Shit. An authentic pain of the original. God damn it.
Wow.
Okay, that's interesting.
That is interesting.
That is very interesting. It is.
Oh God.
Have fun with the next one. I don't think that one was all that good, but you will.
What?
Go ahead. Look for another one.
Okay. Spoiler alert by Ewing Clipspringer.
Okay.
I left this container of Tuscan whole milk, 1 gallon, 128 ounces, out of the refrigerator on the counter in the kitchen next to a box of Cheerios. The yellow box regular kind, not the frosted kind, not the kind with honey, not the kind with apples and cinnamon, not the kind that are a blatant rip-off of Fruit Loops, just the regular kind. Overnight, it was hot that night and the air conditioning was broke again. That's like the 5th time this month that the air conditioner broke. That's what I get for letting my brother-in-law try to fix it. How does anyone fail out of HVAC school anyways? It's not like law school or anything, is it? Anyways, and yes, I know he has issues with his anti-schizophrenic medication, but we all have issues, don't we? Anyways, I left this container of Tuscan whole milk, 1 gallon, 128 ounces, out of the refrigerator on the counter in the kitchen next to a box of regular Cheerios. And when I wake up the next morning about 10 or so, I don't usually sleep so late, but I've started sleeping later and later lately. When I first got laid off, I'd wake up at my regular time and shower and shave and get dressed and go out looking for work. But after 4 months or so, I started hitting the snooze button more and more often. I mean, a guy can only take so much rejection after all. So now half the time I don't even bother showering and shaving anymore. And when I do, it's not like I go anywhere anyway. I just sit around watching the Game Show Network most of the day. Anyways, I left this container of Tuscan whole milk, 1 gallon, 128 ounces, out of the refrigerator on my counter in the kitchen next to a yellow box of Cheerios, regular Cheerios, and when I woke up the next morning it is spoiled. They ought to have put some kind of refrigeration required warning up on here somewhere, and now Amazon won't even give me my money back, and that's why I only gave 1 star to this container of Tuscan whole milk, 1 gallon, 128 ounces. On the other hand, I washed out the plastic jug several times to almost entirely rid it of its spoiled milk smell. I discovered that is the perfect size to mix up 2 envelopes of lime Kool-Aid and 2.5 cups of sugar. And yes, I know that the recipe calls for only 1 cup of sugar per envelope, but I like my Kool-Aid just a little sweeter. Thank you very much.
What the fuck was that? This one's called Some Advice for You, July 21st, 2006 by Sabin Jacob, or Sonic. Music plays. Kid, there's nothing more, this is a horrible parody of, Sonic. Sonic says,
Okay.
Kids, there's nothing more cool than Tuscan milk. But if someone tries to touch your Tuscan yogurt, if you don't want them to, that's no good. If you're Tuscan curds, it's your Tuscan curds. No one has the right to touch your Tuscan cheese if you don't want them to. So what do? First, you say usually ships in 1 to 2 business days. Ships from and sold by Gristedes supermarkets of New York. Then you say kosher. Then you say vitamin D. Then you say grade A. Then you say good source of calcium. Then you get out of there. I have no idea what to say to that.
Miracle Grow.
Wait. We're gonna have to end it here. So
okay.
be right back, guys.